Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In this video I'm gonna play with Psychic Base Box deck that I just recently made, and this is the Naganadel-GX featuring Nihilego, or whatever it is called. I really can't pronounce this name, and Downwing Necrozma-GX. So what is really special about this deck is the fact that you can simply do very good thing with this card in the active position. So for example, with the Beast Ring and only single energy card, we can do a lot of damage. We can hit theoretically for 120 if we have 6 beasts in play. But even more important is that we can add 30 more with the choice band. So that damage can be increased up to 160. With 160 damage, we can't knock out too much. We can probably just one-hit knock out decks that are actually weak on the Psychic, and that's pretty much it. But that's where this other Ultra Beast came into action. You know, it has very interesting ability. It's the Empty Light ability, which says that when you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench, during your turn you might leave both active Pokemon confused and poisoned. If our opponent will not be able to retreat, he might just knock himself out, so that's a pretty cool idea. Plus we can also lock up for 120, prevent our opponent from being able to retreat, other good thing, and we can also use that Symbiote-GX and add 2 more prize cards to our opponent prize cards. That's even more better, you know, just because we can, why not, add 2 more prize cards really easy with that Beast Ring play. It's not hard to do it. And also we have Downwing Necrozma-GX for that Moon Eclipse GX and Dark Flash and especially Invasion. So a lot of different options available with this deck, and that's pretty much it. So I'm running Forge line of the Poipole and obviously Naganadel-GX with the Beast Ring and Jet Needle and also Stinger GX. This GX is also interesting, especially if you're losing the game and if our opponent have like 1 prize card and we have like 5 prize cards. We can always use Stinger GX and just, you know, force both players to shuffle their prize cards in the decks and then just simply draw 3 new prize cards and put them face down. So that's also very interesting attack as well. I should say pretty much standard draw support. Expect for the 4 Cynthias and 4 Sycamores and 3 Ends. Decided just to, you know, play a little bit more supporter cards, especially for the late game when you can simply lose because not being able to draw something. So really want to have consistent list. 3 Guzmas, 3 Ultra Space with 4 Mystery Treasures for the setup. So really easy to set up those Psychic Pokemons and Ultra Beasts in play, especially for the turn 1. Single Field Blower with 1 Super Rod, so we can maybe also recycle some energies if we need them. 2 Acerolas for situational moments to heal up one of our heavy damaged Pokemon, and 3 of each Choice Band and Float Stone featuring 2 double course energies and 10 regular Psychic energy cards. So let's do some game tests so we can actually see this deck in action. So see you in the game. Okay, so I'm starting first and just wondering what type of the hand I can get. This looks pretty damn bad. That's for sure. I mean, it could be even worse. It could be even worse. So, okay, at least nice top deck. So I'm not gonna complain too much. That end top deck saves the day. Okay, not that bad, not that bad, definitely not that bad, especially with the Ultra Beast. I'm going to confuse my opponent active possible so he can't put any pressure on my Necrozma-GX. And I'm looking forward to pass my turn. So if he wants to attack, he's definitely going to be in a position to take some damage. so my Necrozma can stay in the active position without being damaged. However, on the other side of the field, Zoroark can be a huge problem, especially because of the resistance. But interesting decision to see Buzzball with Zoroark, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if my opponent was actually expecting to see something like this. Okay, Sycamore for 7. That can explain a lot of things. Maybe he don't play Float Stone in his deck? He took Tails on the coin flip. You see how good this Pokemon can be tech. It's a very interesting tech in this build, to be honest. However, I'm searching for the Float Stone, so if I miss Float Stone, at least I can maybe get double course energy, so I'm not gonna try to attach energy for now. Okay, I managed to pull Float Stone, and it was the almost last card in this pull-up. We can add also another Necrozma on the bench, why not? Okay, I should actually attach Float Stone to another Necrozma because it has more HP left, but never mind. Beast Ring should be enough for the quick knockout against this Buzzball, so there we go, 2 prize cards for me. Mysterious Treasure and Cynthia. What is the best thing my opponent can do? He can potentially just swing back with the Absorption, especially if he can find himself maybe even Sledgehammer can do some damage, but not enough. Especially if he have Beast Ring available, that can definitely be a problem, but then again I have easy return knockout with the current hand. Oh, interesting. Double course energy for Zoroark. I don't know, it just, in my opinion, I don't know. Zoroark deck featuring Buzzball, in my opinion, is not that good. Whoever say this combo is gonna be good post rotation, I'm just saying it's not gonna be good. So I have knockout against his Buzzball next turn, and I'm gonna be in a huge advantage, at least by speaking with the prize cards. I might be lucky and I might just pull that additionally Beast Ring top deck, so I can use it. Yeah, speaking about top deck, managed to get one. Do I need extra Pokemon on the bench? Actually, no. The answer is no, but I'm gonna put it anyways. Okay, first things first. Mysterious Treasure for Ultra Space. Gonna give me another Naganadel-GX. Sorry if I pronounce this incorrect. I have Guzma available. Okay, gonna put this on the bench. Gonna go with the Beast Ring. And it's time for the swing and for the one-hit knockout, so there we go. Another one-hit knockout means that my opponent cannot use any more advantage of his Beast Rings. However, he can do some damage with this with the baby Buzzball, or he might be able to pull another knockout against my downwing Necrozma. If he managed to pull another knockout with my on my downwing Necrozma, I can easily basically use my Symbiont GX, or even better, I can lock up. But I think I'm probably just gonna try to use my Jet Needle, like 110. I can even crank that damage up for more. It really depends. Oh, so he had Float Stone. Yeah, that turn one was interesting. when he decided not to attach to the bench at Boswell. Ooh, nice, nice end. Double course energy and psychic energy. What else do I need? I mean, yeah, he decided to concede. Okay, anyways, it would be GG anyways, because 4 prize cards versus 2 prize cards in the current meta just too hard if you can't one-hit knock out your opponent, and that's it. That's the GG. So let's move on to another game. Alright, so, oh, this Garchomp coin might spoil that I'm playing against Garchomp. We shall see. It's definitely gonna be an interesting matchup if that's the case. So, and opening hand, no sign of the basic Pokemon. As long as I can avoid starting with Tapu Lele, I'm gonna be happy. Well, according to the Beast Ring, oh, that was my opening hand, not my opponent. Oh, actually, it was my opponent. Anyways, it might be Boswell deck on the other side. So I know what I need to do here. I need to play my Mystery Treasure. Yeah, it is Boswell. Okay, let's go with the Mystery Treasure. So we're gonna go for one Poipole. We're gonna put him on the bench, and then I'm gonna play Cynthia. Will be definitely a hard matchup for my opponent, there's no doubt about it. Okay, I can also confuse his Boswell in the active position, so if he wants to attack, he definitely needs to take some damage. That can always be a huge disadvantage. No sign of another Poipole, so for now, I'm gonna put another downwing Necrozma on the bench, why not? So I can use Invasion and avoid that damage poison and basically pass my turn. Okay, there we go. So he took 10, and if he wants to attack, he needs to flip a coin. So that's a big deal, especially to prevent your opponent from taking any damage. He decided not to use Ultra Space. What a mistake. Maybe he just don't wants to put Boswell GX on the bench. It explains a lot of things. You definitely don't want to put Boswell GX on your bench, because it can be easily one-hit knocked out anyways, as well as the Boswell in the active position. So playing this deck today, I'm facing just Boswell decks, and it is how it is, you know. Really hard to face something else on TCGO because many players just attempt to play the Boswell deck. Oh, interesting. So he managed to find himself a Float Stone, a Choice Band, and a Rangaroo for the fresh hand of 3. If he can find energy, then that's a strong energy. That's gonna be a lot of damage here, no doubt about it. So swing Sledgehammer for 80. Luckily I have resistance, didn't mention that. Okay, time to knock his Rangaroo out. So I don't want to put both active Pokemon to be confused. And that's gonna be Beast Ring for 120. Who knows what he have in his hand. He might not be able to take a Drow supporter, so I just decided to eliminate the Rangaroo from play before it's just too late. Still, I don't have 4 prize cards remaining, so Sledgehammer damage will not be boosted. Second Beast Ring discarded, and that's a very important thing. However, he managed to get himself the answer in play, so the Boswell can hit right now for 100, maybe even 120 if there's gonna be another extra strong energy, but he decided to attach that energy to the bench at Boswell. And one huge Sledgehammer for 100. Alright, so we're gonna go with something like Ultra Space. Ultra Space is a very nice card because it can also help you to search your deck for evolution Pokemon, and I kinda like that. So you can also grab evolution Pokemon with it. Oh nice, Guzma. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna be knocked out right now with that Sledgehammer, but I have Respawn Knockout on my bench with my other Naganadel anyways. Naganadel, Naganadel, yeah, whatever. With my Ultra Beast, let's say it. Max Elixir for the boss ball, extra energy from hand to the boss ball, and Super Rod for Wrangler and another boss ball. Alright, and the choice band for the bench at boss ball, and Sycamore for 7. Luckily I have Guzma available, so this boss ball will just vanish from the field in a matter of seconds. Oh, another Beast Ring for another boss ball. Yeah, okay. Not good, that's for sure. I have two different options available. Obviously the first one is to maybe go with my Tapu Lele for Sycamore. Very hard to think about it. But since he have this boss ball, and since the boss ball is weak on the Psy, and since I only need one energy card anyways, I'm gonna be straight for the knockout straight away. And I just need to knock out one more boss ball GX and that's it. Beast Ring, maybe a little bit too late, especially if he can knocks me out. In order for my opponent to knock me out, he's gonna need strong energy and choice band as well. And then he can pull for 210 with a knuckle impact. Otherwise, he's not gonna be in a position to do one-hit knockout. So he needs 2 cards. Maybe a little bit too late that Rockruff enters the play. In my opinion, a little bit too late. I mean, everything is still open. Everything is still open. Especially if he miss knockout this turn. Oh, he ends me down to 2 cards. It's very important right now to pull Trow support. Okay, Mysterious Treasure and Sycamore, perfect. I think that's it. I think that's the game, but I might be wrong. But still, if he missed knockout this turn, I have 3 copies of Beast Rings with plenty of energies remaining, so I'm gonna be in a position to take easy acceleration with them, so let's just wait for a moment. Interesting thing that he decided to use another Max Elixir for his Rockruff. Sledgehammer for 70. I don't know. Definitely interesting. So time to put another beast in play. And time to play Sycamore for 7. So I'm searching for potentially Float Stone and Beast Ring as well. Yeah, why not? Mysterious Treasure, we're just getting rid of 1 Sycamore. In addition for Tapu Lele, in case, who knows. Should I stand in and retreat? I think I should definitely do that. Okay, so 240, I'm down to only 1 prize card, and what he can do right now, he can probably knock me out with his Lycanroc, and after that I'm gonna be in a position to play my Tapu Lele and get myself potentially Guzma for the game. Oh, there's a Guzma. Okay, that's GG. A little bit too hard to play against weakness. If there was a Lycanroc GX, things might be a little bit different. Especially if I didn't have my last Guzma in the deck available for the knockout against his possible on the bench. So that's the GG, there we go. Very hard to play against Ultra Beast Psychic for the possible. It really makes 0 sense to even try to play against it. just because your opponent can one-hit knock out any of your Pokemon with just a single energy card. But if you can set up maybe fast Lycanrocs, the game can definitely go in a different direction.